Hey everybody, Card Bandit here. Have you been questioning cardistry? Have you been questioning magic? Have you been questioning life, or even questioning questions? Well, if you have any questions at all, here's the time to ask them. I am starting up a new series on my channel, a new Q&A series on my channel anyway, and I'm going to give you the lowdown as to how it's going to be working. Alrighty, and this is how the new Q&A series on my channel is going to work, everybody. What is going to happen is I'm going to be posting a video every single week with answers to some of your questions. Why I say some is that if all of you guys ask questions, it's going to get a little bit hectic for me to answer them all, and I didn't want to make like a half-hour video answering questions. I'll just make some short answer videos, and I'll be posting them every single week. So if you have a question you want to ask, definitely leave those in the comment section below, and the top rated questions are the ones that I'm going to answer. So if you like a question someone has asked, then hit the like button on that question, and those are the ones that I'm going to answer, because it shows that more people want to learn the answer to those questions. That being said, if there's no top rated questions, I'm just going to answer some random questions for you. I probably could say questions more in this video, but that is how it's going to work. So every single week, either Saturday or Sunday, I'll post answers. You can ask questions again on those videos. Top rated questions are the ones that I answer. No top rated ones, I will definitely just pick some random ones. And if your question doesn't get answered in one video, definitely keep asking it and I'll get to it eventually. So don't be discouraged if I don't answer your question right away. I will get to it if you just keep harassing me with it, for sure. Also, if I'm not answering your questions directly in the comment section below, it's because I really intend to answer them in the videos. And if you don't see an answer to your question for quite a while, like say the series has been going on for a while and you don't see and you post a question on the last video of the series and I don't answer it for a while, it might be because it's already in a previous video in the series. So you might want to check out previous videos to see what the questions have been in the past, or like see what questions I've answered, just so you know that if you're asking a question, it could probably already be in the another video. So I'm going to answer also two questions that I get really frequently, and that is how long I've been doing cardistry and magic, and how did I get started in it. So I've been doing cardistry and magic for 5.5 years currently. Well, cardistry for 5.5 years, and then magic for 5 years. Currently, so in 2016. That sort of segues into a neat story as to how I got started into cardistry and magic, actually. So I would often collect decks of cards from places I'd visited as a kid as souvenirs. So I'd collect cards as souvenirs because I felt it was really practical for me to do that, because my family played cards a lot of the time, and so I figured I'll be using them a lot, and I'll get to see them a lot because I'm using them a lot, and they're just a good souvenir to have, and I'll be using it as well. So I would always collect cards from places I visited, and then 5.5 years ago, I was like, I should really learn how to do something with all these decks of cards I've collected. So I ended up initially thinking I'd learn how to shuffle like a person in a casino, like a casino dealer would, because you see them on TV and they've got the really fast shuffling and they've got a whole bunch of different shuffles they use. And I was like, okay, I'll just learn some neat shuffling techniques that they might use in a casino, and that progressed to cardistry because I started learning a whole bunch of different cuts. I got exposed to the community that way, and it just sort of took off, and I would be doing cardistry in class, and then people would be asking, do you know any magic tricks? And I'd be like, no! I don't. And I figured it would be a good idea to learn some magic, just because I would be able to meet a whole bunch of new people, be able to like interact with people a little bit better, because I'm a shyer type of guy, or I definitely didn't have the confidence back then that I do now. And so I figured it'd be a really good idea to learn some magic, and magic progressed and took off as well. But I always really enjoyed cardistry because that's my main thing. So that's sort of like a little bit of a back history on how I got started into magic and cardistry. And yeah, I hope that if you have any questions, leave those in the comment section below, and let's get this series off to a great start, everybody. I really appreciate all you guys asking me questions, and hopefully I can get some answers to you next week. Thanks you so much, guys, and I will catch you later.